Hey y'all, welcome to Homestead Budgets. My name is Heather, and today we are going to be doing an unstuffing for the second week of May, as well as a bill swap / condensing type video. This video is going to be a little bit looser than other ones, so bear with me if I have to kind of circle back on myself, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to do the unstuffing first, and then I'll go back and do condensing so that way I don't mess up any change or anything like that. I am going to take out my niece's little savings that I have for her, just because I do have a lot of ones in there just in case I need to make any change. I don't think that I need to, but just in case. And I just did the stuffing, so I know that this is 18, so I will make sure that 18 goes back into here. And where are we starting? We are starting at, so for dining out, we are pulling out 21. So 20 is staying. And I did kind of do, and I explained this in the cash stuffing, but I did do things a little backwards than what I normally do week to week. I did my cash stuffing first, and then now I'm going through to get my unstuffing, just because I didn't want to do an unstuffing and then condensing, and then go right back in and put in like smaller bills. So that's why some of these envelopes look a little fuller than normal. It's because they already have the money in them for this week. Let's see, anything else in here? Yes, groceries. We're getting 20 out of here. And I believe that's it for that envelope, that binder. And then we're going to, we need 25 from home maintenance. I went and I guess it's not technically home maintenance, but that's what I call it. I needed to replace some standing mats that we have in the kitchen. I spend a lot of time in there, and I like the really thick, like they're gel standing mats. I don't know if that's what they're called or not, but I got some really nice ones, and I'm just going to take that out of here since our home is technically still under warranty. We have some time to bulk this up for like true home maintenance. So that I am pulling out 25. Got 1, 2, that's 30. And I'm going to take that one because it's, and then it's going to get 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it now has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 left in there. Which again is fine. We will only be coming up on year 2 of being in our home in like November. So we're only like a year and a half into our house. And we have like a 5-year warranty on all of like the major appliances and things like that. Hopefully we do. Oh no. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. I was knocking on wood and I just made my camera all mess up. But so hopefully we don't have to use that anytime soon or anything like that. But most things are covered there. And then we need to grab from spending and self-care. Spending, we're going to take 20. And then self-care, we are grabbing 15. So self-care still has 20 in there. And then we need to grab out some money for gas to pay back our card. And we need 25. So 40 left in there for this upcoming week, which should be plenty. Tank is still pretty full. And then one more time into the higher priority binder, we're going to go ahead and grab out this extra debt payment, because the card that I'm working on, the payment is due soon, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out. So it's 125, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So that is straight. I'm going to go ahead and put the 18 back into my niece's savings, and I will make that in as few bills as possible so that way I still have some change for condensing and everything if I need it. I'm just trying to pick out some nicer bills since they're staying in here. So we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Very good. And so that is it with the unstuffing. So I'm going to go ahead and total that up so that way I have that total for myself. Since I'm going to be adding in some placeholders to a couple of areas, and I just want to make sure I differentiate between what is getting unstuffed and needs to get paid back versus what I'm pulling out that needs to be transferred into our high yield savings account. I hope that that makes sense. But we live rurally, so I'm not going to make a million trips to the ATM. I kind of need to do it all at one time. So that's why I'm doing it that particular way. So go ahead and count this real quick. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, that's 200, 210, 220, 230, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 240, 241, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51. So 200, I'd pull that over here because I thought I was going to count by denomination, but we have 251 going into high yield savings. And I'm just going to separate this back out for the condensing. Some of these are really sticking together. All right, great. So we're going to start in here because I know there are some things that can go. And I am going to make some notes off to the side while I'm doing this, just for some records for myself. So sorry if there's any like lag time. But we have 200 that we're going to go ahead and transfer into our high yield savings account. So I'm going to put that here. And then grab placeholders. So I just really like to take advantage of that high yield account while we have it. The rate is very good right now. So if I can go ahead and put money in there and it can be earning interest versus sitting in here, sounds great to me. So we've got 1,000, 500, 600, and 700. So that's 1,700 in our emergency fund that will be in the high yield savings account. This one is good. And then my maternity leave, let's see what we're going to do here. I'm just going to take this 100 and replace that out. So we've got 1,150. So 1,150 in my maternity leave. Ooh, you're cutting that one close. All right, cool. And that's it for this binder. So now I'm just going to go through and see what needs condensing. I know that this one does, because this is stretching out one of my savings challenge envelopes. So I want to get it condensed down some. So in here we've got 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 70. Sorry about that. I forgot to say at the beginning of this video, we are watching some of our friends' dogs, and their puppy and our puppy love playing with each other, but because ours is a Doberman and theirs is like a smaller breed dog, sometimes our Doberman plays a little bit too hard with her, so Sorry about that. He thinks that for whatever reason they're the same size. And I've already forgotten how much is in here. I think it's 70. I'm just going to double check. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Yes, so 70. So let's keep this. That's 20, 35. I'm just triple checking that count. So now we have 70 in here, and that's going to be so much better in here. I just don't want to like rip these envelopes or like wear them out, because I want to be able to do these savings challenges multiple times. So that's so much better. Oh, so much better. And I'm going to do the second coat on this while I'm here. Oh, I don't think it was quite dry enough. There it goes. I said on my last one, I like for those dots just to be really opaque. So sometimes it takes 2 coats to get it that way. All right. Let's see what we have here. Groceries. So we will take a 20. So 20, 40, 65. Dining out, I know is okay. It only has 20. Baby fund, I think, can use some condensing. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Yep. So that now has 50 and 70. Date night. Let's see what we've got. So yeah, we can get 2 20s here. I feel like sometimes I confuse myself on bill swaps, and I'm like always double, triple checking myself. Vacation I know is good. Pets itself I think is fine. Yes, so it has 30 in there. It's good. For Sire's training, I am going to be taking some out of here. So, hold on one second. Forgot to note that I took money out of mat leave. And then, so let's do this first so I don't confuse myself. So we're going to put 200 in and grab placeholders. So we now have 300 in the bank. We will condense this down. So that's 325, 6, and 7. So 327. Some of these envelopes are kind of tight on those placeholders. I don't know if it's just me or not. And then I'm just going to make a note of that. All right, perfect. And that one is good. I believe this envelope I think is okay. Gas I know would be condensed down. Car maintenance is condensed down as it's going to get, because I no longer have 20s. I'll come back if I find some. And then our home binder. Let's see. We can take a 10. Feed is good. Garden. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take those 5 and 1s and then this 5. Trade that out for a 10. which the garden's doing pretty good. Luckily, I haven't had to buy much for it recently. So it now has 10, 20, and 5, or still has that amount. House maintenance, I think, is okay. Oh, we'll get a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Try to find a nicer one if I've got one. That one's all right. So it still has 15. And then electric, I know, is condensed. So that's all done. Ooh. And last but not least, I know that Christmas can get condensed down. Spending is going to stay. Health is good. Self-care is going to stay because I do not have any 20s, which I will here. So I'll go back to those that I didn't have enough 20s for. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's do, trying to think. Let's put a placeholder in so that way I can put 100 in the bank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that placeholder is done, and then we will condense this down. So we've got, let's see, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull that 5 out. So this should be 50. 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Perfect. So many ones. Okay. So Christmas still has, we're going to have 100 in our high yield savings account. So 150, 5, and 6. Awesome. That makes this so much better as well. See, gifts is okay, annual bills is okay. We're going to go back to self-care, condense this guy down. And then spending. Trade that out. And then there was one other one. Y'all probably shout it out to me in the comments. Oh, that's so much better. That one was getting really thick. But I think it was in this binder, because that's where it just came from. Sorry if I'm redoing any of this. Oh, there we go. I just don't remember where I needed 20s but didn't have them. That's great. Feed is good. Garden. Could probably use one. Yep. House maintenance is fine. And then I know electric is fine. So I think that that was it. So let's go ahead and I think I've got everything noted. So we had 251 from our unstuffing. And then I took in 200 for my month ahead to go to the high yield savings account, 100 from maternity leave, 200 from training, and 100 from Christmas. So this should be a total of $851 that is going to be going back to the bank. Part of that being transferred into the high yield savings account, and some of it staying in the account to pay ourselves back. Oh my gosh, I might have to do that. I might have to do this in rounds. We'll see. I am definitely going to add this up, write down that total so I don't forget, because I don't want to get to like here and lose count and have to do it all over again. So we've got 1, 2, 300. 50, 100, 150. 20, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 240. And we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51. Yes. Love that. Sorry some of those are skipping because I think because I have a band-aid on this finger, they're either older and they're sticking together, or that's the reason why. But our totals did match up. I cannot believe that happened the first time, but hallelujah. So yes, all that. Oh my gosh. Y'all are getting all of the views of my house today. But that is it. That's all that I have for this video. Thanks for sticking around for it, especially since it was a little less structured and more just going with the flow. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. Happy early Mother's Day to any mothers out there watching, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.